Guys, welcome to tutorial race, and in this video I'm going to discuss about pipes. In Angular 1 version it was called filter, but after Angular 2 point something it is now called Angular pipes. So using Angular pipes we can transform data before displaying. There are two types of pipes. We will see that later in this video. To apply a pipe on property, use pipe character, this pipe sign. For example, if you want to display the first name as uppercase, in that case we just write inside this interpolation student.fname, then pipe operator sign and then uppercase. So this way it will display the first name in uppercase. We can also change pipes. For example, student, date of birth, date, full date, then uppercase. So as you can see here, the student date of birth will display the full date. Apart from that, the student name will, or this date of birth will also display in uppercase. We will see this in practical example also. Pass parameter to pipe using colon sign. For example, student's piece, this one, the student's piece, then currency INR 2, then 1.3 and 3. So that means here currency INR is displaying here 2, and then it is showing the fraction, how many decimal points will display after that currency value. And the next one is student date of birth, then date, full date for displaying date, student date of birth, date, and we can also format this in which format it will display. For example, in this it is displaying the DDMMY format. Apart from that, we can also create the custom pipes, which we will see in this video later. So as mentioned before, there are two types of Angular pipes: built-in pipes, the pipes which come built-in with Angular, and then custom pipes. So these are some of the most used built-in pipes. For example, uppercase, lowercase, title case, currency, date, slash. Apart from that, there are other pipes also, which you can see in this URL which I provided below. Now let me show you with a practical example. I'm going to use the same student list, and inside that we will apply one by one. So we will apply this one. So in this example, I'm going to transform the first name and last name into uppercase. So right here, uppercase, uppercase. So it will be not uppercase, actually like this, uppercase. Now let's try and check into the browser. You can see the first name is now turned into uppercase. And now let's apply the lowercase in the last name. So use pipe sign here, and then here lowercase. Before transforming, sorry, it will be lowercase, lowercase. Lowercase. So before transforming, currently the K is capital and this K is capital, but in case of applying this pipe operator, then it should turn into lowercase. Now you can see the K, S, and this K is now turned into small case, the lower case. Now the next one is date. The title case will capitalize each word. So the last name and first name was already in title case. So what happens in title case? The first letter of any word becomes uppercase and the rest of the characters becomes lowercase. So here in this case I just wrote here title case. Now if you check here, then you can see the first letter of each word become capital. So this is the effect of title case. The next one we will see the currency, here the fees. So let's transform it. Before the fees we want to place INR or Indian rupees sign or symbol here, or simply written INR before this. So let's transform this. Here we will write currency pipe sign, then pipe sign, and currency then colon INR. So let's change it to the currency and then INR, the currency INR and then true. So if you make this true, in that case it will display symbol, and here it is 8.2, that means it will display 8-digit number and 2 decimal points. So let's see in the browser. Still compiling. Yeah, here you can see two decimal points, but since we have applied here 8 digit, that's why it automatically applied here 20, which is not correct. So in our case let's change it to 4. Yeah, now it's correct. So what happens if you simply write here false in place of true? False. Yeah, you can see it is displaying here INR rather than the symbol. So if you want to display the symbol, in that case it will be true. Now it will display rupee sign rather than symbol. So this is the currency. Now we will see the date symbol. Now let's see the date. So apply here pipe sign and then date, short date. So it is not displaying the date here, and it is saying that it is unable to convert this into date. So what you have to do is that let's go to this list component where we have applied this date, return the date. So we need to provide here MMDD formats. So 0 will have to provide here. Only writing 06 is not sufficient. Now let's save it and try. And apart from that, we need to also change this as mmddy format. So '25 or 24, whatever, so it should be in mmddy format. So let's put this 25 the last, 25. Similarly, in all the cases, 25 or something different. So here 23, then say 29, '13, '24, and here say 19, '17, and 23. So the main thing is that the date format should be in mmddy format, like this, mmddy and YY format it should be. So earlier I had written as DDMMY format, but that's not supported. Okay, so now let's check here. Yeah, this time it is working fine, as you can see. So now here let's change some other format also. For example, in column sort, so here the column sort. Now let's see here. So the date format is displaying like this. Now if you change here to full, and then let's see how does it look like. So in this full format it displays something like this, DDMMY format, since we have written the date as mmddy format. But in this case, suppose if you want to display as DDMMY format, then simply write here date then DDMMY. So let's see after compiling how does it look like. Here it has changed. As you can see, it is displaying 24/6, and the date format we had written here in TS-PAL, which mmddy Y format, but runtime using date format we have changed it to DDMMY format. So that's it in the date, and in the next one we will also see other format like splice. And the last one is slice. So how the slice works, I will show you with practical example. Actually, this slice is used for truncating the characters. So if I use here slice 2, that means 2 characters will be skipped, and after that it will display the rest of the characters. So let's see the example here. Here you can see that RA 2 characters has been skipped, truncated here, and it is displaying rest of the characters. Apart from that, if you want to display starting from 2, then it will display up to 5. So it will display character between 2 and 5. So as you can see, RA is skipped and JES is displaying here. So if you write something here 4, in that case, rather than 5, I am writing here 4. In that case, it will display JE, start from 2 and then up to 4, JE. So this way you can truncate the character number of characters using this built-in pipe of this Angular using slice. So these were Angular's built-in types, and in the next video I will display you that how you can use Angular's custom pipes. So hope you like this video. See you in the next video. Stay connected. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.